Video, I'm going to show you how to replace the brake lights in a Nissan Pathfinder. As you can see behind me, I've got a passenger side brake light that's working, a driver's side that's not. We're going to go ahead and replace them both. I'm going to show you step by step. Now, one tip for you, you always want to wear a latex glove when handling any kind of light bulbs, even light bulbs in your house, the incandescent bulbs in your house or basement, any light bulbs for the headlights or brake lights of an automobile. No matter how many times you wash your hands, you're going to have a little bit of oil on your fingers. That's going to get onto the bulb. That's going to create a hot spot and could cause it to burn out early. So always have latex gloves when handling your light bulbs. For the last 5 or 6 years, I've been installing nothing but LED bulbs in brake lights and headlights. There's just no real way to get around it. They are just one of the better bulbs for the money. Prices keep coming down, so I'm always going to install an LED bulb. The brand I've been using is Oxito. You can buy these off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below how to get these off Amazon. Have them show up at your doorstep in 1 to 2 days. They last a long time and they're a great value for the money. Another tip I'm going to give you, if I only replace this driver's side bulb, I guarantee you the passenger side is going to go out within a month or 2. So always replace both sides. You already have your tools out. It's just a couple more minutes to do the other side. Same with a headlight. If one goes out, the other one's never far behind. Rear hatch, and you'll see the tail light assembly right here. And right next to it is this black piece. This is just basically like a beauty cover. We need to remove this, and then there's going to be 2 screws underneath. Now you can use like a plastic putty knife, or maybe you can use a screwdriver. Just put some tape on the end of the screwdriver so you don't scratch it up. Or you can use one of these tools here that will pop this molding off. You actually don't need a tool. If you got kind of small fingers, you can get behind here and just pop this off. Prying with this, you kind of want to pull this way. You don't really want to pull like this or straight. You want to kind of pull at an angle like this, because these are the tabs holding it on, and they're held in place kind of at this angle. So lift up and pull this way. That cover out of the way, it reveals 2 10mm screws. You just need a 10mm socket. Remove this. Screws holding in this tail light assembly. So you can take it now and see how it's nice and loose. You do not want to pull this straight back. There's 2 tabs, one right here, going in this way. You'll snap those right off. The taillight assembly must be removed this way. So if you're on the driver's side, you're moving it to the left. If you're on the passenger side, you're moving it to the right. But do not pull straight back. You can kind of pull out a little bit, to get your fingers underneath here, but this whole lens is going to come this way. You can use like a plastic putty knife or one of these tools. You just kind of get behind there, pull this straight out. As you can see, that's one tab right there. That's the other tab right there. So if you were to pull this straight back, you're going to snap those off. So now we need to replace this top bulb right here. You're just going to turn it to the left or counterclockwise and pull straight out. Now I've already removed the old bulb, but this is what it looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and insert the new bulb. Just push straight in. Now don't just assemble this, put it all back together. Let's go push on the brake pedal and make sure this bulb works. The last thing you want to do is go assemble all this, screw it all back together, then find out you got to take it all apart again. So if someone else is with you, have them depress the brake pedal and make sure your new bulb works first. Okay, now that we know our new bulb is working, we'll go ahead and start the reassembly. Back into the housing. This does go in a certain way. So if you are pushing on it and it's not going in, you just keep rotating it until it drops down. So you'll see how it's kind of flush. And then you're going to keep turning it till it clicks into place. We're ready to reinstall the housing. Up here towards the front, you have this pin and this receptacle. I kind of line those up a little bit. I can see that that goes in. and then I kind of eyeball it here at the back. So we should have a nice even gap, and then we're just going to push straight in to the car. Now reinstall your two 10mm screws. I don't get that tight, I just kind of get it snug, and then I make sure that this one is going in good. Go ahead and tighten them up. We can put our trim piece back on, so it's going to go in just like this. Once you get it lined up, don't push straight on. You're kind of going to push it at a 45-degree angle. And you can eyeball these tabs into their receptacles. If you're looking down from the top, you can see that they're lined up and going in. Make sure that this molding right here is not getting pinched. And then simply snap it into place. I go over and do the passenger side. I just want to double check, make sure we didn't pinch no wires, and that the light is still working. So this side's complete. We'll go ahead and do the other side. This side, the housing is going to come straight out. Tool this is an electric ratchet. Now you can get these off Amazon. They're fairly cheap. The battery lasts a long time, and it's kind of finger controlled, so I can really slow it down or speed it up. It doesn't over tighten because I just kind of feather off with the grip. It's a great tool. I'll put a link in the description below for one of these too if you're interested. That's all there is to it, guys. To do both sides, give yourself about 20 minutes if you've never done it before, and you'll never have to replace these bulbs again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.